Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to continue class 10 science. This is Kolar district level practice paper. Key answers of part C biology of set 2. In the previous video, we have answered for set 2 part B chemistry. Now we are moving for part C biology. The first question start from 27th. The reason for the long small intestine in herbivore is dash to digest the cellulose. So among these four, the right option is option A. It has long small intestine in order to digest. Option A, to digest cellulose. Because it is very difficult to digest cellulose, therefore it has long small intestine. Then let us move for 28th question. The 28th question is, one of the following characters can be obtained but not inherited. So among these four options, the right option is body size. So body size cannot be inherited, but it is acquired. So it is an acquired trait. So option B is the right answer. Option B, that is body size. Now let us move for the 13th me, that is 29th question. Why does an athlete experience muscle cramp while running? Because due to over exercise, there is a lack of oxygen in muscle cells in which lactic acid is produced. Lactic acid produced, which causes muscles cramp due to the formation of lactic acid. Now let us move for the 30th question. What are fossils? So what are fossils? The dead remains of organisms of distant past. Now let us move for 14th main, that is question number 31. So let us see what is there in the question number 31. What are biodegradable and non-biodegradable substances? Give to example for each and the category. So let us differentiate between now biodegradable and non-biodegradable. So biodegradable and non-biodegradable. So what are the differences between biodegradable and non-biodegradable? It is converted into simple substance by biological process. It cannot be converted into simple by biological process. Then the second difference between biodegradable and non-biodegradable is it causes less pollution. It causes more pollution. Then the third one is it remains less time. It remains less time in the environment. It remains more time. It remains more time in the environment. More time in the environment. Then example for biodegradable substances are vegetable peels, fruit peels. Example for non-biodegradable plastic, glass. These are non-biodegradable. So now let us move for the question number 32. Explain with an example that sometimes variations are necessary for survival of organisms. So let us explain some variations are required for the survival of organisms. So let us explain with an example. In a pond, in a pond, in a pond, thousand bacteria are there due to change in the temperature out of 1000 990 bacteria have been vanished. Only 10 bacteria which has resistance resistant to temperature have been survived. This shows that if those bacteria has a survival advantage, have been survived, but remaining without that advantage, that is survival advantage, have been vanished. So variation is necessary for survival of organisms. Now let us move for 33rd question. So 33rd question they have given, observe the plant in the pot. So this is the plant in the pot. Answer the given question. Name the tropism shown by the stem in the picture. Stem ಯಾವ tropism ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. Which plant hormone is responsible for this movement? So 33rd question ಹೇಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. So stem is showing ಸೊ ಸ್ಟೆಮ್ ಯಾವ ಟ್ರೋಪಿಸಮ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ ಶೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಫೋಟೋಟ್ರೋಪಿಸಮ್. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಆ ಫೋಟೋಟ್ರೋಪಿಸಮ್ಗೆ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಲ್ ಆದಂತಹ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನ್ ಯಾವುದಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿನ್ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನ್. So axin hormone is responsible for that phototropism. Now let us move for question number 34. Compare the nervous and hormonal mechanism for control and coordination in animals. That is, let us differentiate between nervous system and that is hormonal system. So let us differentiate between nervous system and hormonal system. So nervous system is a collection of neuron cells. Hormonal system, it is formed by a set of glands. Then the second difference between them are uses neuron to transmit signals. Then use of circulatory system to transmit signals. Then electrical impulse so electrical impulse are means of signal transmission. Then chemical impulse are the means of signal transmission. Then signal transmission is continuous and fast. Signal transmission is slow. Then the cells are interconnected. And the whole system is continuous. The organs of the whole system are not physically connected. Now let us move for question number 35. So in question number 35 they have given, that is mention the function of the following parts of male reproductive system. So ಒಂದು ಟೆಸ್ಟಿಸ್, ಎರಡನೇದು ಸ್ಕ್ರಾಟಮ್, ಮೂರನೇದು ಪ್ರಾಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಗ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ಅಥವಾ ಈಗ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಬ್ರೀಫ್ಲಿ 3 ಮೆಥಡ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಾಸೆಪ್ಷನ್. ಸೊ ಎರಡನ್ನೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾವೀಗ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಫಸ್ಟು ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ರೈಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ರೈಟ್ the function of testes. So function of testes is it produces sperms. Second one, it secretes a hormone called testosterone, which is responsible for secondary sexual character in male. Then let us move secondary sexual character in male. Let us move for the next, that is scrotum. A bag-like structure which holds the testes outside the body, which helps testes to produce sperms. Then the third one is prostate gland. So this prostate gland, it nourishes the sperms, and the second one, it helps in movement of sperms. ಇದರೊಳಗಡೆ ಒಂದು ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದೆ. Explain briefly 3 methods of contraception. The first method is surgical method. ಈ ಸರ್ಜಿಕಲ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯಾಸಕ್ಟಮಿ, a surgery for male in which blocking of vas deferens by which unnecessary pregnancy is avoided. And the second one is called as tubectomy, a surgery for female in which blocking of oviduct. Then the second method is called as a mechanical method. By using condoms and copper tea. Then the third method is called as chemical method. The third method is called chemical method by taking oral pills. Pregnancy is avoided. So these are the 3 methods by which contraception can be avoided. Next, let us move for the 36th question. Environmentalists protested to increase the height of Sardar Sarovar Dam across Narmada River. What could be the reason for this? ಸೊ ಸರ್ದಾರ್ ಸರೋವರ್ ಡ್ಯಾಮ್ನ ಹೈಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನರ್ಮದಾ ರಿವರ್ಗೆ ಅಡ್ಡವಾಗಿ ಕಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದರ ಹೈಟ್ನ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಪರಿಸರವಾದಿಗಳು ಅದನ್ನು ಎಗನೆನ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರಣ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಸೊ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ರೈಟ್ ದ ರೀಸನ್ಸ್. So let us write the reasons why the environmentalist has protested against the raising the height of the Sardar Sarovar Dam. So the first one is due to improper rehabilitation facilities for people. Then the second reason is due to lack of communication between the authorities and the people living in that region. Then the third reason is damage to the environment. This is the main reason. Damage to the environment not being considered while approving the project. So these are the three reasons why the environmentalist has protest against the raising the height of the Sardar Sarovar Dam. Now let us move for 37th question. Draw a neat diagram of a sectional view of the human heart and label the following part: pulmonary artery, pulmonary vein, vena cava from upper body, and septum. So 38 and the last question ge hogona. In a Mendel's experiment, round-seeded tall plant and wrinkle-seeded dwarf plant are pollinated. The offspring F1 generation were self-pollinated, and the phenotypic ratio in F2 generation using checkerboard. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸ್ಪೀಸಿಯೇಷನ್, ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದಿ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಇಟ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅದರೊಳಗಡೆ ಎರಡನೇದು ಬರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ಲಿ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಟು ರೆಪ್ಟೈಲ್, ಜಸ್ಟಿಫೈ ದಿಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬೋತ್ ದ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಸೊ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಗೆ ಬರೋಣ. ಸೊ ಮೆಂಡಲ್ಸ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್ಗೆ ಬರೋಣ. ಸೊ ಮೆಂಡಲ್ಸ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ 37th is diagram, that is human heart. And now we are moving for 38th question, and this is the last question of this paper. So allenagide, so parental plant will be capital T, capital T, capital R is cross pollinated with small t, small t, small r, small r. So this is the genotype. So now from here capital T, then from here capital R. These are the gametes, capital T, capital R. Then from here small t, small r, then small t, small r. So these are the gametes. These gametes are cross pollinated now. So idana cross pollinated ಮಾಡೋಣ. So gametes, capital T, capital R, capital T, capital R, small t, small r. ಈಗ ನಾನು F1 ಜನರೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. So capital T, small t, capital R, small r, capital T, small t, capital R, small r, small r, capital T, small t, capital R, small r, capital T, small t, capital R, small r. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ F1 ಜನರೇಷನ್ನ ನೀವು ಒಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, ಇನ್ F1 ಜನರೇಷನ್ all the possible offsprings are having the same genotype. So since they have the same genotype, so ಇದನ್ನ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು self pollination ಮಾಡೋಣ. So let us go for F2 generation. So let us move for F2 generation. So the parent of F1 will be considered, the baby plant of F1 will be considered as the parent of F2. So capital T, capital R, capital T, small t, capital R, small t, small r, capital T, capital R, capital T, small t, capital R and small t, small r. So ಈಗ ನಾವು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. Capital T, capital R, capital T, small t, capital R, small t, small r. So ಈ ಕಡೆನು ಗ್ಯಾಮೆಟ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. Capital T, capital R, capital T, small t, capital R, small t, small r. Capital T, capital T, capital R, capital R. The plant will be tall plant with round seed. Tall, round. Next, capital T, capital R, small r. Again the plant will be tall, round, because tall is dominant and round is dominant. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ capital T, small t, capital R, capital T, tall, capital R, round, capital T, small t, capital R, small r. Again it will be tall, round. Capital T, capital T, capital R, small r. So tall, round. Capital T, small r, small r. So plant will be tall but wrinkled seed. Capital T, small r, capital R. So tall, round. Capital T, small r, small r. So it will be tall but wrinkled. Small t, capital R, capital R. So it will be tall, round. Small t, capital R, small r. It will be tall, round. Small t, capital R, capital R. So it will be dwarf, round. Small t, capital R, small r. So it will be dwarf, round. Small t, capital T, small r, capital R. It is round, tall, round. Small t, capital T, small r, small r. It will be tall, wrinkled. Small t, small r, capital R. It will be dwarf, round. Small t, small r, it will be dwarf, wrinkled. So these are the possibilities. So ಈಗ ಇದು ratio ಬರೆಯೋಣ. So ratio ಬರೆಯೋದಾದ್ರೆ tall round is to, it is phenotypic ratio. Tall round next to tall wrinkled is to dwarf round is to dwarf wrinkled. So tall round 9 ಇದೆ, tall wrinkled 3, dwarf round 3, dwarf wrinkled 1. So the phenotypic dihybrid cross ratio is 9:3:3:1. ಸೊ ಅದರೊಳಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸ್ಪೀಸಿಯೇಷನ್? ದ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಆರಿಜಿನ್ ಆಫ್ ನ್ಯೂ ಸ್ಪೀಶೀಸ್. That is called speciation. What are the factors responsible for speciation? The factor responsible for speciation is genetic drift. Second one, gene flow. Third one, geographical isolation. and the fourth one is natural selection. Natural selection. ಇದು ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಅದರೊಳಗಡೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಬಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದೆ, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ 2 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸು. ಇನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 2 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್. ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅದು ಅಂದರೆ ಬರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ಲಿ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಟು ರೆಪ್ಟೈಲ್, ಜಸ್ಟಿಫೈ ದ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ಎ ರೆಪ್ಟೈಲ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ Archaeopteryx looking like a bird having wings but not used for flying, but used for to get protection against cold. But later, due to the evolution of feathers, in birds, the wings are used for flying. This shows that birds are evolved from reptiles. So by this we have successfully answered all the questions related to Part C Biology of Class 10 Science, Kolar District Level Practice Paper Set 2. So in Set 2 we have answered for all the 3 parts. In the next video we are going to answer for Set 3 Part A Physics. Till then, thank you very much. Still, those who are not subscribed my channel, please subscribe it. Those who already subscribed, please watch my videos, like my videos and share my videos. And don't forget to press the bell icon to get the notification for the next video. Thanks everyone for your great support for my YouTube channel. Once again, thank you very much.